Aloha. This is the Green Lightning, Mr. T. We just finished up Jungle Japes, so I guess I'll head off into the next area. Oh, actually, all right. I'll do a little side thing to the side. That'll help us later on when we get our final Kong. So I will actually be heading back in here. Doesn't really matter that I'm using Tiny for this. But I am basically going to go a bit around and unlocks and clear up some mounds of dirt, I guess. Since they will give us 5 coins for each Kong each. 5 coins for 5 Kongs each. What? I don't know. There's another one in here. That will give us 5. So when, don't forget you have to switch to each Kong so that it registers before you quit a game, or something like that. So basically, when we get the next Kong, he will already have coins because it doesn't add the coins until you switch to him. So basically, it will make it so you don't have to go find coins, so you can get everything for that Kong. I am doing a good job of not spoiling the name. Alright, so that's basically it for here. Oh. Well, don't save. I guess I'm not going to save until I get Chunky. Ah! Dang it, I just spoiled the name. Oh, that's so hard. I guess I only successfully did it for Lanky. Oh, man. I don't know, I was just trying to make sure I'd fall. Oh, here. I'm going to be keeping to the theme of using the Kong that got the key to unlock the door. So, where on earth is a key? I guess it's on the other side. So I will be hanging over to the right side for a reason that will be seen shortly. By the way, in case you're curious what that switch is for, it unlocks the golden banana that's actually in this room that you cannot get for the longest of times. Also in the back is another mound of dirt. So, even more coins. So now, basically, we just have so much money. It's because of these mounds of dirt that make grabbing coins regularly so, like, not even worthwhile. But I will be showing off as many coins as I apparently seem to know. So this time, it will do 3 different things. Oh, mamma mia. Whatever, he unlocks stuff. Enough said. Don't need to go any further detail. Alright. Since you have access to 2 worlds, you have 2 options, obviously. However, if you go to the one I will be going to first, shortly, because I want to do something real quick beforehand, new stuff will be unlocked for the Kongs at like different stores or armory, candy shop or whatever. However, if you go to the what would be the 4th, what do they call them again? Level area. I forget. Whatever. As you may, if you remembered or not, we have a banana fairy over here, which I just remembered, so I'm gonna get it real quick. And I was being so lazy I didn't really bother try to take a good shot. Yeah. Why am I being lazy? Stop being lazy. There we go. Alright, what did that do? Alright, just raise its the regulators by 3. There's plenty more coins that I could get, like, right now. But I'm just gonna get her... Basically, I'm gonna wait until I have all the coins before getting all the ones that you can on the isle. And once I get our newest member... What am I doing over here? I'm not doing that one. I'm not gonna be doing what I said you could do by like going to the later level and going back to the early one since you have the option to go to both. So long as you have enough bananas, that is. And I can change it there. Alright. There'll be a couple more bananas up here in fact, so just to help you out, I guess. So I will not be going to the later level first so that you can actually not to confuse everybody with which upgrades are for which are unlocked in which levels or stages or whatever. What are they? Someone tell me. Every pad with Diddy's face on it. No, I'm just coming in here technically just to switch Kongs out. Just letting you know, showing off that Snide's somewhere in this world, apparently. I guess Cranky's the only other one in this world, technically. I don't think there's any... Nah. Alright, so... Over here is this really awkwardly located, well, area, because you have to, like, jump down to it. Technically, you can drop down from the area up here without going across the vines. If you go across the vines, you have to make a little jump. Or just fail at grabbing one of the vines, which I was trying to grab one of the vines as I did this, so... Here we are, a golden banana. I guess it's the only one we have access to at this very moment. Of, like, the bananas that are, like, in this area. So, after that, sadly you have to jump down because you can't simply just explore or something like that up there. Alright, something I guess I'll note now is that this game does a really good job with the flow, I guess, and with the lighting. When I say the lighting, I don't mean like the fact that you can't, well, it's really dark or really bright, but in comparison to your characters, how like technically I should be very dark, except I'm like brighter, and in the sun I'm technically like a tinge darker. They do this on purpose to make sure you can still see the characters, and also I will note how they use the darkening and lighting to make like you look 3D. Like technically, for all we know, this could be a 2D image. Probably not though, but that's just being solely changing its brights. All right, I'm giving up on that statement. I don't know. It looks very like you can like I can't really. Like, if this weren't in full screen, I wouldn't even be able to tell, like, any pixels whatsoever, because I still can't see the pixels. I don't see it. It's very well done. And, like, they kind of make it look all 3D using, pixels or stuff. Whatever. I don't want to go into this. Sure. So, hi, B-Locker. Alright, so, taking the time. Alright, still got time. So, here we are with our new level. In we go. Those Kremlings are terrible at jumping, apparently. Oh. That cutscene will play anyways, even if you haven't unlocked the jetpack yet. Just noting that. Alright, now as soon as you touch the caution line... Never mind, I apparently was wrong. Help me. Chunky doesn't like heights. Yeah, that's something nice. He actually tells you what his name is. He tells you what his name is. You don't actually have to go to a Kong barrel to figure out what his name is if you've never played this game before or whatever. Alright, so we have new enemies. In fact, we had a new enemy out back there. Dang. What am I doing? Got to say. Alright, so these are Robo Kremlings, or I think. They are part of the Living Toys collection thing. I believe that is what they are called. I know there's something similar in the game Mario... stop hitting flies! Mario Strikers. Like the soccer game slash football. I don't know. I guess I have to not to confuse viewers. I hope I'm not mixing up the names. And that these are Robo Kremlings. I think. I almost want to go and check. All right, here's I'll put up a little box saying what these if I'm wrong. And I actually will do it. I will not be lazy and just not do it. Alright, so first thing to note is that these guys cannot be killed by normal means. They're kind of similar to that of the clumps, where they have two scenes. If you do weak attack, like he'll do... Dude, what the heck? He didn't even swing. He'll do that. And then there's that with like even bigger hit or something like that. Alright, so you can... The easiest way to defeat them is with oranges. You can also play music, because apparently even though they're mechanical, they have very good hearing. Or you can do this special spinny thing. And something to note, they will drop double. Something very nice, I guess. Now over here we have a number pad. It's I highly suggest hitting it. And here we have like a blue pad looking thing that can be hit by any Kong. That's what they're for. So this is why they have these switches in the game, so they can be hit by any Kong. So just hit it. And I'll show you this cutscene of what it does. Opening up the hatch. Just showing off this area over here, just for curious. Over there we have and there we have our enemy that was in that area that entrance area that I forgot to mention because I didn't really notice him. Shoot. Okay, they're Mecha Zingers, I believe. Not to be confused with Buzz, which was in Donkey Kong Country 3, I guess. Apparently these are not the same enemy. Well, technically, those weren't toys, those were machines. These are toys, apparently. I mean, it's got a spinny thing on its head with the back. It's got a helicopter thing. Of course it's a toy. Okay. Courtesy of Crumbling Industries. What's the name of this place? I already forget. I do that a lot, I forget. Frantic Factory. Do they all start with the same letter? Pretty much, except DK Isle. I like how you get to look in the different rooms with these little windows, so you if you're actually working here, you'll be able to see what your workers are doing. Alright, so over here, another window, and a couple bananas for Tiny here. Just something you want to note for later if you're not currently using her. This is like why I wanted to use Donkey Kong and like entering in, because technically we have not been able to access a tag barrel yet. So basically, for until you find one, you're going to be using the Kong currently we're using when you walked in. Alright, some film. Man, I mean, it's hard to run out of film, I must say, because basically you have to screw up on your first fairy, which generally is going to be very slow for you, so you can actually catch her. You'll have to miss her 10 times in a row on something that is very barely moving. So, man, running out of film is hard because you only use it when you are about to get a refill, basically. Yeah, I was trying to jump on you. Apparently it didn't work. I just jumped over him, literally. Not when I jump on him. Alright, so here we have a kind of Diddy related area with bananas of his color. Danger. Don't have to worry about that right now. So over here we have another number pad. Just hit it. Whatever. I'm going to help you later, so whatever. Alright. This is why I like to use Donkey Kong, because he has like a stream of areas that are like technically. See, like, here's more lighting. Like, you walk into the room, you brighten up. Very nice. Very well done. I like the lighting of this game. I like the lighting of this. Alright, so over here we have a number pad. And if you haven't recognized it by now, this was a room that Chunky Kong was in. So there he is. We have to figure out how to free him. So, but first, let's hit the switch over here. Does it free Chunky Kong? No, it opens the gate we saw earlier, or I showed earlier. Could have just said and. Alright. Well, we have a Donkey Kong out. See if this pad will free him. They have one basically every level. Alright, this one will have bananas for you to collect, so make sure you get them while getting into the barrel, or at least one or the other. Alright, this one will have one of those little circle hoop thing. You have to move further on, you want to go through the hoop, but there's bananas there, so you do have to get the bananas first if you're collecting bananas. You don't have to shoot through it, you just have to shoot at it, basically. Take care of the rest. Now we found a switch. What does it do? It makes another switch appear in the form of a lever next to an arcade thing. Yay. Oh! Oh yeah! Stop it. Alright, might as well. Technically you could spam that because you just have so much music. Alright, just noting that they do have nice maps for us, showing us that we are on the lower level, which is production. And as we slowly go up, it'll go up. So we have production, the lobby, testing, R&D. R&D, I can do this. I can do this. No, I cannot do this. I do not know what that means. Okay, something and distribution? What does it mean? Okay, oh well. Whatever. I guess I'll end the video off right here since we're getting to the 20 minutes. Alright, that means I have to start up a new video. Oh, anyway, this has been the Green Lightning, Mr. T, and to you I say, aloha!